tonight's opening round of the 17th District Softball Tournament. Now we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
First for John Hardin, the subs this evening. Number 22, Kaylee Booth. And number 15, Shelby Brown.
Woo, Shelby!
And now for the starting lineup, playing second base, number 1, Nicole Knott.
Yeah.
At catcher, number 24, Jasmine Caswell.
Yeah.
Playing first base, number 18, Katie Miller.
Yeah.
At pitcher, number 8, Haley Wolfskill. In left field, number 7, Brianna Medina. In center field, number 2, Caitlin Dunn. Playing shortstop, number 5, Mary Beth Richards. Playing third base, number 4, Kay Kettlehake. And in right field, number 17, Corey Heisch. Coaches, Rocco Odessa and Ricky Garcia. And now for Fort Knox. First, the substitutions. Number 14, Amanda Quezada. Number 5, Destiny McCarge. Number 3, Katrina Mahadas. Number 23, Jackie Stout. And number 37, Nicole Hardin. And now for the starting lineup. Playing second base, number 4, Carolina Vega. Playing third base, number 10, Brianna Purchase. Your pitcher this evening, number 15, Issa Moisel. Playing shortstop, number 13, Yitzi Martinez. Playing in right field, Sashli Rosario. At catcher, number 1, Coral Tepley King. Playing in center field, 00, Cheyenne Hudson. Playing in left field, number 18, Kimberly Christopher. And playing first base, number 16, Viviana Robinson. Fort Knox High School Lady Eagles coaches, Coach Pendergrass, Coach Martinez, Coach Almeida, Coach Brown, and head coach Rick Thompson.
So there we have our starting lineups. Again, this is the opening round of the 17th District Fast Pitch Softball Tournament. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Ryan Harris of RE/MAX Premier Properties. For all your real estate needs, contact Ryan at 270-723-4626 and he'll get the job done. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere, where wireless works, online at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900, online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. John Hardin will come to the plate here in the top of the first inning. Their lineup will be Nicole Knott, Jasmine Caswell, hitting third, Katie Miller, cleanup hitter, Haley Wolfskill. Hitting fifth, Brianna Medina. Caitlin Dunn will hit sixth. Mary Beth Richards will hit seventh. Kristen Kettlehake hitting eighth. And the last hitter for the Bulldogs will be Corey Heisch. Defensively for the Eagles, went around the outfield. Kimberly Christopher in left, Cheyenne Hudson in center, and Sacheli Rosario in right. Around the infield at third, it's Brianna Purchase. Itzy Martinez will play short. Carolina Vega will play second, and Viviana Robinson will be at first. The battery tonight for the Eagles, Isabella Losale on the mound, and Coral Tepley King behind the dish. Opening pitch inside. Count goes to 1-0 as Nicole Knott comes to the plate. That one high and outside, 2-0 now the count. Knott comes in with a .265 average on the season. Catches the inside corner, runs it 2-2-1. This is the quarterfinal game of the 17th District Tournament. The winner of tonight's game will advance on to tomorrow night's semifinals at 5:30. They will take on the number 1 seed, Central Hardin Bruins. That pitch low. 3 balls and 1 strike. And that will be a walk. And Knott will trot down to first. That's going to bring up the catcher, Jasmine Caswell, now for the Bulldogs. Caswell hitting .231 on the season. That one in there for a strike. Knott heads down, that ball high from Tepley King. Not credited with the stolen base. On the season, that's the 23rd stolen base for Knott. Ball hit foul down the first base line. 0-2 now, the count to Caswell. And a slow roller. Lassell with it. Really goes off the glove at first base of Robinson. Knott will come around to score. Caswell never put on the brakes, and she'll end up at third base. Ball gets past the third baseman Purchase, and coming all the way around is Caswell. Swings through that one. Miller comes in with a 197 batting average on the season. Catches the outside corner. 1-2 now, the count to Miller.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one popped up into foul territory. Going to get it out of play. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 the count. Miller steps back into the box. That one high evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One low and the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That one too far inside. Be the second walk of the inning. That's going to bring us to the pitcher, Haley Wolfskill, for the Bulldogs. Wolfskill with a .303 batting average on the season. Swings through that one. Miller attempt to steal, gets down there. Oh, and 1 the count as Wolfskill steps back into the box. One's going to be hit out into right field. Rosario stops it there. Miller rounds third, coming home. Throw in there. Not in time. Moving. So Wolskill with an RBI single. And advances to second on the throw.
Brianna Medina
And
at
that'll
bat.
bring us to the left fielder, Brianna Medina, for the Bulldogs. This would be a courtesy runner for the Bulldogs.
I got 22 coaches waiting for a picture.
Courtesy runner for John Hardin, booth.
Bunt way down front. LaSalle with it, quickly over, gets the out at first base as she gets it to Robinson. There'll be a sacrifice.
Kevin Dunn at bat.
And that moves Booth to third. Kristen. Caitlin Dunn now to the plate for the Bulldogs. Dunn hitting .275 on the season. Player has on jewelry. John Hardin now up 3-0 on the Eagles. All started with Nicole Knott reached on a walk. She stole second base, and then a grounder back to the pitcher by Caswell, overthrown the first baseman, and Knott came around to score on that. And as Caswell was running to third, there was a bad throw by the second baseman, and that allowed Caswell to come home. Katie Miller then came up for the Bulldogs. She walked, stole second, and then on an RBI single to right field by Haley Wolskill, Miller was able to score. A sacrifice followed by Brianna Medina that moved Wolfskill's courtesy runner Booth up to second. There's going to be a rip into the outfield by Dunn, all the way to the fence. She rounds second, heading to a third, and it'll be an RBI triple for Caitlin Dunn as Booth comes in to score.
Marybeth Richards at bat. Caroline Dunn there.
Marybeth Richards now comes to the plate for the Bulldogs. Dunn at third base. Richards hitting .200 on the season. It gets past Tepley King coming in as Dunn. She slides under the tag. And the Bulldogs take a 5-0 lead.
Two balls.
2-0 now the count. Ball outside. There you know now the count. That one in there for a strike. 3-1 the count.
No, those are Joe's.
Oh, he was really.
Those are readers, those are mine.
Oh,
See if they want to.
oh my gosh, it's a holy wall.
And in there for a strike on the inside corner. 3-2 now the count for Richards.
I got this about a year ago, but when I got these, I had readers in every place. Just because I didn't forget them. And then I knew them.
That one's a slow roller. Scooped up by Purchase across the infield in time to Robinson for the second out of the inning.
There you go, ain't that bad. Hey, I'm done.
Kristen Kettlehake now to the plate.
5-3.
This is why I get you that position right now. I'm still going to have my third is 5, so 6. I can't just go 5, 6. What are you writing?
Ball low, 1-0 now the count to Kettlehake.
Just gonna have to go. So I can count twice.
Kettlehake hitting .278 on the season. That's in there for a strike from Moiselle.
This is why we have you here. Because I don't even.
Ball hit out towards the second baseman, Vega. Vega up with it to Robinson. And the 4-3 putout will end the Bulldogs' first inning, but there were 5 runs
The officials this
on
evening
2 hits,
are Ricky Price, and behind the plate, Tyrone
3 Fort Knox errors, and no runners left on base.
Lots of hot foods.
This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties, for all your real estate needs, contact Ryan. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Go down the lineup for the Eagles. Carolina Vega will hit leadoff. Brianna Purchase hits second. Isabella Loisel will hit third. Yitzing Martinez will hit cleanup. Satchely Rosario hits fifth. Coral Tepley King hits sixth. Seventh hitter is Cheyenne Hudson. 8 is Kimberly Christopher. And batting ninth for the Eagles is Viviana Robinson. Defensively for the Bulldogs, going around the outfield from left to right, it'll be Brianna Medina, Caitlin Dunn in center, and Corey Heisch in right. Around the infield, starting at third, it'll be Kristen Kettlehake, Mary Beth Richards at short, Nicole Knott at second, Katie Miller at first. The battery tonight for the Bulldogs, Haley Wilskill in the circle with Jasmine Caswell behind the dish.
Ladies, one on deck batter, one on deck batter. First batter, you gotta go in the dugout, miss. Stay in your box, stay in your on deck box.
He is. He always used to show the girl how. It's kind of patient, you know, like people birthday hits.
John Hardin 2-0 against the Eagles in the regular season, and a 16-1 victory on April 11th, and a 20-0 victory on May the 2nd. Carolina Vega will lead off for the Eagles. Wilskill starts off with a strike. That one outside evens it up at 1 ball, 1 strike.
She gave me some more money. And the F-balls was
She got it up.
Vega swings over that one. 1-2 now the count.
One ball, 2 strikes.
I said, never again, Ruth.
Strike 3. That's going to bring up the third baseman, Brianna Purchase, for the
They'll
Eagles.
purchase that back, boys down on that.
Bunt right back to Wolfskill. Quickly up with it. Down to Miller. And one straight pitch.
Martinez on deck.
Excuse me. Isabella Loisel steps to the plate for the Eagles. Miller catches the outside corner. 0-1 the count to Loisel.
Yeah. Because they go out that line, they can get called out.
Pitch evens it up at 1-1. Swings at that one, fouls it back. Count goes to 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2, 3, 2.
It's not like you could just turn around and walk to the trailer.
Swings through that one, strike 3. A perfect inning for Wolfskill. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on base. After one complete, the score 5-0 with John Hardin on top. We'll be back after this short timeout with more action from the 17th District Softball Tournament. Welcome back to Fort Knox High School. Heading to the second inning of action due up for the Bulldogs in this half inning. It'll be 9-1-2 in the lineup. Corey Heisch, Nicole Knott, and Jasmine Caswell.
Knott on deck.
Wolfskill remains in the circle for the Bulldogs. Oh, sorry. Loisel remains in the circle for the Eagles. Gets that one on the inside corner. Outside evens it up at 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're 4.85 pounds each. They're right over a year. We got them last July from a shelter. So 2 of them loves to be with Georgia.
That one low. 2-1 now the count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
We have, this is Tessa Grace and Tori. I know, that's her stick. She's
One outside, 3-1 now the count to Heisch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, that's Diego. That's the grouchy. Oh, Diego. That's when you got the brand new puppy, right? Yes, and he was bad.
Right in there for a strike. Takes it to a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3 balls,
Oh, wow.
2 strikes.
Yes. Sassy was 13.
That one fouled off down the first base line. Good job by Knott just to get out of the way of it. Count will remain 3 balls and 2 strikes. That one fouled off first base as well. Ball 4. And Heiss will reach first. That's going to send us to the top of the lineup for the Bulldogs. Nicole Knott, not 0 for 0 on the day as she reached on a walk. She had a stolen base and a run scored. Ball low.
Like, oh my gosh, she runs like floor at home. She will like to lay under the coffee table. Georgie lays on the ground. She will sometimes lay with Georgie.
Oh, he hit towards third. Purchase with it to second. Oh, I'm going to say Vega came off the base. It looked like she was standing on second base when the ball got there. Not will advance to
Jasmine Caswell and Zach Miller on deck.
so runners at first and second. So we get to the catcher, Jasmine Caswell. Caswell 0 for 1 on the day. She reached on an error, came around to score a run. We hit down the right field line, slicing. It'll be foul.
Straighten it out.
Oh, and 1 the count as Caswell steps back into the batter's box. Roller. Purchase up with it across the diamond, gets it to Robinson. Both runners advance up, but the 5-3 put out the first
Katie Miller at
out
bat.
of the
Easton on
inning.
deck.
Katie Miller now to the plate for the Bulldogs. She reached on a walk in her first at-bat, had a stolen base and came around to score a run. Ball outside.
First name basis, that's an absolutely. Oh, right, there's a bridge that goes on full crazy. Miss Kirby.
1-0 now the count to Miller. Catches the inside corner. He ends it up at 1-1.
Can't call him anything.
That one fouled off down the third base line. 1-2 now the count as Miller comes back. Heish at third, not at second.
He refused to call it otherwise.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Play.
One right down the third base line, foul as well. We'll reset, try again.
Georgie's 82 and I thought he was a child. You got boxers, the boxer belt. Oh, she's got this huge check. You would think that she was probably a male or a mastiff. She's huge and scared of her own child. That's a big deal.
That one outside. 2-2. Here comes Heish from third. She'll get there with no throw. Now they've got Knott in a rundown. She'll dive back into third where she's safe. Miller stays at the plate. Count now. Should be 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball to strike. Not a new batter, they just score. It just seems like a lot going on.
Ball hit towards Purchase. She gets it. She's going to come home. Not in time with the tag as Knott crosses the plate. Miller gets to first on the fielder's choice. That's going to bring us to Haley Wolfskill. Wolfskill 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI single and a run scored in the first inning. Score now 7-0. The Bulldogs on top. That one inside. Miller takes off for second. Tepley King's throw down, not in time. And Miller gets her second stolen base of the day. That one, ball.
2 ball.
2-0 now. That one slow roll will go foul. 2-1 now the count. A hit towards Purchase. That one goes off for glove. So I have to eat it. Miller will retreat back to second. So it's an E5. And that'll bring up Brianna Medina. Medina with a sacrifice bunt in the first inning. Booth comes in and will be the courtesy runner for Wolfskill. That one low and outside gets away. Miller will advance up to third, and Booth gets to second on the passed ball. Bunt right back to Loisel. Then when she runs Miller all the way back, Booth goes back to second. So on the fielder's choice, that'll load the bases. Caitlin Dunn now to the plate. Dunn had an RBI triple in her first at bat, came around to score. That one. 1-0 now the count to Dunn. That one outside as well. Two and 0 now the count to Dunn. Gets that one out towards the second baseman. Got it. Everybody retreats back the line out by Vega. That'll bring us to the shortstop, Mary Beth Richards. Richards 0 for 1 on the day. She had a ground out in her only at bat today. So there are 2 outs, bases loaded. Miller at third, Booth at second, and Medina at first. That pitch low, 1-0. The ball hit down the line. Oh, she was in fair territory when she was hit. That's a very basic rule. If you're on third, you stay in foul territory. So it'll be out. And so in that inning, there were 2 runs on no hits, 2 runners left on base, and 1 Fort Knox error. Through 1.5, the score, John Hardin on top, 7-0 over the Eagles. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Ryan Harris of RE/MAX Premier Properties, for all your real estate needs, contact Ryan. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Tune in weekly for rebroadcast of all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always search our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV. Due up in the bottom half of the second inning for the Eagles, it'll be Yitzi Martinez, Satcheli Rosario, and Coral Tepley King. Wolfskill remains in the circle for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's just 15-3, 10. But if it's 15-4, they have that. Yeah, right. If it's 10-6.
Martinez swings at the first two pitches, 0-2 now the count. That'll be a ball. That one gets past Caswell, 1-2.
Be at the house on Wednesday.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Never mind, I can't see him.
Swings through that one. Third strikeout of the day for Wolfskill. That will bring up the right fielder, Satcheli Rosario.
Satcheli Rosario at bat. Tepley King on deck.
It's not till birthday.
Wait.
Are you coming to stay? Unless I'm going through that.
Ball.
Fouls that one off. 0-1 the count.
Ask what's sitting on the porch when she gets home from Wednesday. Yeah.
Kettle cheats in from third as Rosario squares around as if she might bunt. Count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Look, it comes like that. So it'll be a huge ball.
Late on that one. Wolfskill gets it by her, 1-2 now the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
3-1-2. 3-1-2.
Ball.
That one high, evens it up at 2-2. Swings at that one. Second strikeout of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Coral Tepley King. Coach.
I'm good, thank you. I'm going downstairs to get home. She's not gonna eat that. I've got to eat hot dogs and stuff that's really unhealthy, but I do appreciate it.
No problem. Coral Tepley King steps to the plate for the Eagles. Swings at the first one. Swings through that one. 0-2 now the count.
2 strikes.
9-9-3. 7-4.
Rick doesn't throw me signals out on me. I don't feel like they know.
Swings at that one. And Wolfskill strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on base. Through 2 complete. Bulldogs on top, 7-0 over the Eagles. We'll be back after this short timeout with the 3rd inning of action. Welcome back to Fort Knox for the 17th District Quarterfinal matchup between John Hardin and Fort Knox. As we head to the top of the 3rd inning, it'll be 8-9-1 in the lineup for the Bulldogs. Kristen Kettlehake, Corey Heisch, and Nicole Knott. Kettlehake 0 for 1 on the day as she grounded out to the second baseman. Her first at bat. Got in there for a strike on the outside corner.
I'm looking around trying to find stuff all the time.
It's that one right back up the middle. It's going to get away from the center fielder, Hudson. Kettlehake rounds second. She's heading for third. She'll stay there, so it'll be a single and an E8.
Corey Hesh at bat. Corey Heish at bat.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, Corey Heish. Heish 0 for 0 on the day. She reached on a walk and scored a run. And there for a strike on the outside corner.
I wish I could do Wednesday, but my puppies are they're going to be good for this one. They're like the best in the class. Everyone's like, they're so good at home, they're horrible. I had one
Swings through that one. 0-2 now the count to Heish.
in-house program. They kept him 10 weeks and said, we can't fix him. And send him
Strike 3 on that one. Now send us to the top of the order. Nicole Knott to the plate.
Nicole Knott at bat. Caswell on deck.
Knott 0 for 1 on the day. She reached on a fielder's choice. Her last at bat. She has 2 runs scored and a stolen base.
Yeah, they do the
She attempted that one, fouled it off.
class already. So now they're doing this is to be and she went over the class because there's 10 steps they have to pass.
That one be ripped out into left field. Gets over Christopher's head. Knott rounds first. Heading to second. Rounds second. Ball hasn't even been thrown in from the outfield. She rounds third. And it's going to be a home run. A 2-run job for Knott. Inside the park home run.
There's Bill Wheels. She finally shifted into third gear.
That brought in
Jasmine Caswell at
Kettlehake.
bat. Miller on deck.
And now the catcher Jasmine Caswell to the dish. 0 for 2 on the day. She did reach on an error and scored. That catches the outside corner. Swings over top of that one. 0-2 now the count as Caswell steps back in the batter's box. Strike 3. 2 strikeouts here in the inning for Lewis Hill.
Katie Miller at
And
bat.
that'll bring up the first baseman, Katie Miller. Miller 0 for 1 on the day. Reached on a walk, has a couple of stolen bases and a run scored. On high, 1-0 now the count.
Place has gone downhill. You live in Hardin, you look online. You are. I can't believe you. You said that to Joanne.
1-1 now the count.
Strikeout. Nuh-uh. Did you send that picture to Joanne yet? Yeah.
Be high in the air towards center. Hudson goes back. Goes off her glove. Miller, excellent job running out of the box. She rounds second. Go in. They're going to send her home. And it on an E8.
She's the backup to backup. We've got 2 catchers hurt.
Not yet. Not yet.
That'll bring us to the pitcher, Haley Wolfskill. to the plate.
Wood's doing that, but it's on deck.
Wolskill 1 for 2 on the day. She had an RBI single in the first inning, came around to score. Last inning, she reached on an error.
So anyway, they're going to school, and so they get in class, and they're just, like, she went through the 3 steps.
Slow roller, Purchase gets to it. Cross goes off the glove of Robinson. And you hear the fans screaming that she turned towards second, which you are allowed to do. Just don't have to make a movement towards second. It is an E3.
Brianna Medina at bat, down on deck.
And that'll bring up the left fielder, Brianna Medina. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Or sorry, 0 for 1. She had a sacrifice bunt. And last time she reached on a fielder's choice.
And then the next 2 Wednesdays, I'm around the
Now, I will say this. It did like Wolfskill turned and took a step towards second as she reached the grass beyond first base.
So we're going to test it, but we're going to get back.
So she will stay at first base. And that'll bring up Medina.
And we did
That one gets away. Wolfskill gets second. Round second. She's coming towards third. And she'll stand there.
He did. He brought chips in and out.
That one outside. That one high. Three and 0 now the count.
3 ball.
That catches the outside corner.
I think you know.
That one well outside. Medina will take first base on the walk. That's going to bring up Caitlin Dunn. Dunn 1 for 2 on the day. She had an RBI triple. And last time she lined out to the second baseman with the bases loaded. That one inside gets away. Wolfskill coming from third. Slides just under the towel. And Medina heads up. Goes all the way from first to third.
I mean, we were under her leg.
AD, can you get them the sportsmanship announcement?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
HSA requires athletes, coaches, spectators to abide by the sportsmanship. If you are out of line, no warning has to be issued. You will be removed from the facility.
Count 1
Mr.
and 0
Jackson,
to
please
Dunn.
stay close.
Wait.
I don't even see this. Oh, I see.
He's out there in the trash. But he's my security, so.
2 and 0 now the count.
2 ball.
That one fouled straight back.
Trying to make it up.
2-1 now, the count. 11-0, John Hardin on top. Top of the third inning. Again, the winner of tonight's game will advance on to tomorrow night's semifinal game. It'll be at 5:30, and they will take on the number 1 seed, Central Hardin Bruins. Tomorrow evening at 7:30, we'll have our nightcap as the 2 and 3 seeds will square off Elizabethtown and North Hardin. Swung through that one. Count now goes to full 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Eyes on the ball, make contact.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one hit straight up in the air. Loisel calls for it as it's going to land with Tepley King behind. And now Medina will score as the throw gets away. And coming around, never stopping, is Dunn, and she will cross the plate as well. So Dunn reaches on a single. And then on the error on the
There
catcher.
goes Richards on that, penalty on that.
Let's go, Mary Beth. Hey, drive all the way through it. Power, girl.
Ball?
I don't know if I'm getting ready to have to do anything. I want to make my change to do all that.
Mary Beth Richards now to the plate for the Bulldogs. 0 for 2 on the day. She had a ground out and did reach on a fielder's choice. That one's going to be hit down the line, slicing foul. That'll even the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's his badge on his hip.
You like your badge?
Yes.
He didn't make his. I have a badge in my car. It just says brand.
That catches the inside corner.
Got 2 on you. Hey,
1 and 2 now the count to Richards.
It says guidance counselor. I left my CAD card in my computer, so I can't get on post anymore. Pick it up.
That one hit down the right field line again. It slices foul.
Do you know how long that would take?
Everybody will come back. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, if it's game, put our vote on the back to it. If it's game,
She just draws some little lines.
oh, it's game. My picture didn't show up.
3 in a row right down the right field line, just foul.
And our right fielder is
She's
1 ball, 2 strikes. That one inside, that'll even it up at 2 and 2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That one back up now, Loisel with it. Turns to Robinson for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Bulldogs able to push 6 runs across the plate on 3 hits. There were no runners left on base, and there were 3 Fort Knox errors through 2.5 innings. Our score 13-0 now with John Hardin on top. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Ryan Harris of RE/MAX Premier Properties, for all your real estate needs, contact Ryan. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Due up in the bottom of the third inning for the Eagles. It'll be 7, 8, 9 in the lineup. Cheyenne Hudson, Kimberly Christopher, and Viviana Robinson. Wolfskill remains in the circle for the Bulldogs. Cheyenne Hudson to the plate for the Eagles.
Score. Pick the score.
Cheyenne Hudson at bat, Christopher on deck.
She attempts after that one, be a strike. She attempts at that one as well, 0-2 account. She swings at that one, it'll be a strikeout. Kimberly Christopher now to the dish
Kimberly
for Fort
Christopher at
Knox.
bat, Robinson on deck.
The score. They scored 6 in the top of the third inning.
Yeah, it's 13. You had them all on there.
Swings over top of that one. 1-1 now the count.
Ball.
2-1 now the count to Christopher. And there evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one fouled straight back. That remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Because I would keep my windscreen down at the baseball field.
And he hit out into right field. House moves over, makes the catch. And that's going to bring up the first baseman, Viviana Robinson.
Robinson on bat, Vega on deck.
It's in there for a strike.
Next year will be Fort Knox Middle High School. 7 and 8 grades.
What do you think about that?
That one misses outside, evens it up at 1-1.
Maybe my kids aren't there about.
That one low, 2-1 now the count to Robinson.
I used to be most 6, 7, 8. Other than 6 grade or 5th grade. So they changed it, not elementary. It's kindergarten, elementary is kindergarten before. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade.
See, we're
Don't
right
like
now,
that at all.
6, 7, 8, and let it move 7, 8 over. 5, 6.
Attempts at that one, fouls it back. 2-2 now the count to Robinson.
We can pay for
Bruce was at Pierce, and then she was at McDonald, then Harper's with both at McDonald, then I went to Milton in 7th and 8th grade.
Their first thought was this was going to turn into a 6-12.
That one lands out in front of the home plate. Runs it to full.
Win the battle. Let's go.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one fouled off. Robinson hangs in there. Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Time.
Except they still have except we don't have one gym. We have one cafeteria. We'll have one art room, one band room, one computer lab.
And I would think those things next to the dance, so they should, I would have like used to be middle school, and high school.
But they can't, they still be here.
There's strike 3. 7 strikeouts now for Wilskill in the ball game. There were no runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on base. Through 3 complete, the score now 13-0 with John Hardin on top. We'll be back after this short timeout with the 4th inning of action. Welcome back to Fort Knox High School for tonight's quarterfinal action here in the 17th District Softball Tournament. Our scores, we head to the top of the 4th, has the John Hardin Bulldogs up 13-0 on the Eagles. Due up for the Bulldogs in this top half of the 4th would be Kristen Kettlehake, Corey Heisch, and then back to the top, Nicole Knott.
I think I said over with Gatorade bottle. Yeah. Okay.
Kettlehake comes to the dish. 1 for 2 on the day. She had a single and a run scored in the last at-bat. And catches the inside corner, 0-1 the count. Swings over that one, 0-2 now the count to Kettlehake.
She's right.
She stayed there for years. And then she transferred down to Warren County and stayed there.
Swings at that one, strike 3. That'll take us to the right fielder, Corey Heisch. Heisch 0 for 1 on the day. She did reach on a walk and had a run scored.
Do it again.
Yeah. And so she has gone.
Oh, and 1 now the count to Heisch.
And she can get the money. She said she gets reimbursed, but you don't have money to start.
Right.
You don't have money to pay. We can get you to go back.
That one outside evens it up at 1 ball and 1 strike. That one outside.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Swings at that one. 2-2 now the count to Heisch. That'll be a ball. Now we go to full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one outside, and Heisch will reach on a walk for the 2nd time in the ball game. And that'll take us back to the top of the order. Nicole Knott, not 1 for 2 on the day. She's reached all 3 times, and a walk, reached on a fielder's choice, then the last at bat had a home run. She's got a couple of RBIs. stolen base, and 3 runs scored.
She loves her kid. When she got the vision, she was looking at
Then that's for his strike. Heish goes down, she gets the stolen base. That one outside. 2-1 now the count. One popped up, so he's going to stay in territory. Coming over and making the catch is Purchase. So 2-2 here in the top of the fourth. That'll bring up Jasmine Caswell. Caswell 0 for 3 on the day. She did reach on an error. Came around to score. It's going to be out towards center field. That's going to be over Hudson's. Oh, Hudson makes the catch. Sorry. A juggling catch, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. There were no runs on no hits, 1 runner left on base, and no Fort Knox errors. We head to the bottom of the 4th. John Hardin on top, 13-0. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Ryan Harris of RE/MAX Premier Properties for all your real estate needs. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Tune in weekly for rebroadcast of all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications, Channel 184. You can always search our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV. Due up in the bottom half of the 4th for the Eagles, it'll be Carolina Vega, Brianna Purchase, and Isabella Losell. Haley Wilskill will remain in the circle for the Bulldogs.
Watch him.
Concession stand has hot foods such as hot dogs, french fries, and fried Oreos for sale. Probably only about 15 or so more minutes on the concession stand, so get over there and enjoy those hot eats. Carolina Vega at bat, Purchase on deck.
Swings through that one. Oh, and 1 now the count. Bunt attempt, that one fouled off. The count goes to 0 and 2.
See what?
My plaque,
That's right, it's still there.
my dedication.
I don't think that's
You know, they've said, just keep
Strike 3. Wilskills.
Brianna Purchase at bat, Losell on deck.
It's her 8th strikeout of the night. That's going to bring up 3rd baseman Brianna Purchase.
When I dedicated it.
Purchase 0 for 1. She grounded out back to the pitcher.
How many years ago was that?
1-1 now the count. Reminder, the winner of tonight's ball game moves to tomorrow night's semifinal action. They will take on the Central Hardin Bruins at 5:30. Our nightcap tomorrow night will be the Elizabethtown Panthers taking on the North Hardin Trojans.
Yes, ma'am.
2-2 now the count. Swings through that one, change up from Wisco. And that'll bring up the pitcher,
Martinez on deck.
Isabella Marcel.
You got this, Lisa! Go, five!
Volleyball.
1-0 now the count. That one hit. Picked up by Kettlehick. Over to Miller. And no runs, no hits, no errors. No runners left on base. Through 4 complete. Our score remains 13-0 with John Hardin on top. We'll be back after this short timeout with the 5th inning of action. Welcome back to Fort Knox for tonight's quarterfinal action. We go to the top of the 5th inning. It'll be Katie Miller, Haley Wolfskill, and Brianna Medina hitting for the Bulldogs. Miller 0 for 2 on the day. She does have 2 runs scored. She's reached base each time she's been up. You haven't had anybody on. Swings through that one. 1-2 now the count.
I remember.
I graduated from Fort Knox 30 years ago.
So you probably called games that my daughters played in, Chris and Breezy Jackson.
Ball.
They weren't always this bad.
2-2 now the count. Miller back into the batter's box. Strike 3. That'll bring up the pitcher, Haley Wolfskill. Wolfskill 1 for 3. She has reached on all 3 of her at-bats. Has 2 runs scored and a couple of stolen bases.
She was just trying to do what the rest don't. She was just doing very good too. I want to make better pencils. Just don't. So look at him. He's going full fences. Look at this.
That one fouled off. One and one the count. Tetley King going to try to stretch that one out. Short down. One and one the count to Wolfskill. Now we're ready. Wolfskill steps back into the batter's box. One and one the count. One out here, top of the 5th inning. Gets that one in the right center. Coming in, not able to get to it is Rosario, so it'll be second base hit of the day for Wolfskill. She gets a single. And bringing her up Medina. Medina 0 for 2 on the day. Sorry, 0 for 1. She had a sacrifice bunt, reached on a fielder's choice, then reached on a walk. She also has a run and a stolen base. Booth now at first, courtesy runner as Medina lays down the bunt. That one gets off the glove of Vega. And Booth running from first all the way around to score. And Medina, who reaches on the air, she gets all the way around to third. Second baseman. E4, and that will bring up Caitlin Dunn. Dunn 2 for 3 on the day with an RBI and 2 runs scored.
Yeah. Oh, he said 2 wins.
Dunn scored twice today.
Oh.
And I throw down to third. Have Medina caught. She'll be coming back home and she will score. That'll get us to 15-0 with John Hardin on top. Dunn steps back in, 0-1 the count.
In the dugout, coach. Thank you, sir.
That one looked like it went off Dunn's foot. Yep, it did. It went off her foot in the batter's box. Be a strike. Ooh, that one went over her head.
One ball, one strike.
2-1 the count. That one we hit out towards the second or shortstop. Goes off the glove of Martinez. That'll be Dunn's third hit of the day.
There goes Richards at bat.
A triple and 2 singles. That'll bring up Mary Beth Richards, the shortstop. She's 0 for 3 on the day. A couple of ground outs and then a fielder's choice. That one outside. Dunn goes down to second. She gets her first stolen base of the day. That was ripped out the center field. Short hops. Mary Beth Richards rounds first, rounds second. Hudson gets it. Hudson now going to start to round. Richards rounds third, and it's going to be a 2-run home run. The second of the night. Nicole Knott had one in the third inning. So Dunn scores along with Richards. And that'll bring up Kristen Kettlehake for the Bulldogs. Kettlehake 1 for 3 on the day. She had a single on their second at bat and later came around to score. Just 1 out, top of the 5th inning.
I'll be the second one the guy's ever done. Robotically. It's being done robotically.
Fouls that one off. 1-1 now the count.
Finally got sick today. I called him.
When you doing it?
It's not so 30. I was like, well, you were supposed to call me last week, and I haven't heard from you, so I thought I'd try to get in touch with you.
So you're gonna be out there.
Swings it that one, 1-2 now the count.
One ball, two strikes.
You got 2 on him.
It's only 2 weeks before the concert.
That one inside, 2-2.
Hometown hero. Something. The country music concert was 2 days. It's Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday. It's only 2 weeks before that. I'm gonna have to go back and
And hit it, pops up. Coming in from the left, it's Christopher. It goes off her glove. So E7. And that'll get us to the bottom of the lineup. Corey Heisch now to the plate. Heisch 0 for 1 on the day. She has reached on 2 walks and had a run scored and a stolen base.
And then all 3 of them step back, let the other one.
Oh, and 1 the count. That one catches the outside part of the plate. Swings through that one, 0-2 now the count to Heisch.
Two strikes.
Strike 3. Second out of the inning. That'll send us to the top of the lineup. Nicole Knott coming to the plate.
Nicole Knott at bat, Caswell on deck.
Knott 1 for 3 on the day. She had a 2-run RBI home run in the 3rd inning. She's got a couple of more runs scored and a stolen base. And that one, Credit comes across to score. Fifth run of the inning for the Bulldogs. One and one now, the count to Knott. Hit deep down the line, gets over the head of Christopher. She rounds first, rounds second. Ball coming into third. She steps on third, she turns the corner. Here comes a play at the plate. Tupley King with it. Under that. And Knott comes around to score. It'll be a triple. And then she scores on the air. Now to the plate, Jasmine Caswell, the catcher. That one high. Caswell 0 for 4 on the day. She didn't reach once on an error and came around to score. 2-0 now the count. That one slow one out to Vega. She flips it over to Robinson for the third out of the inning. 6 runs on 4 hits, 1 Fort Knox error, and 1 runner left on
We'll
base.
remind everyone that at the end of the game, we'll
Our
be
score
presenting
19-0
an
as we head
all-tournament
to the
team
bottom
plaque
half
to
of the
a
5th
member of
inning. This is a Hardin
losing
County
team, so we
educational
ask
and
that
community
everyone please
television
remain
student
seated.
production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Brian Harris of Remax Premier Properties, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Reminder, we'll be back on the air tomorrow night. So we will have the 2 semifinal ball games. Our opening one will have the John Hardin Bulldogs taking on the Central Hardin Bruins. Our nightcap tomorrow night will have the North Hardin Trojans taking on the Elizabethtown Panthers. Scheduled right now, our championship game will be Wednesday night at 5:30. We'll also have the boys action. They're playing right now in their their quarterfinal action. They will have semifinals tomorrow morning at 11:30 or 11 and 1 o'clock, and their scheduled championship game time is scheduled for Wednesday at 7.
Richie Martinez at bat. Rosario, one pick.
4, 5, 6 in the lineup for the Eagles. Richie Martinez, Sashali Rosario, and Coral Tepley King due up for the Eagles. That one hit down and spins foul. Oh, and 1 the count. 0-2 now the count to Martinez. Fouled out of play. We'll get into the trees.
Stay in that zone. Stay in that zone.
3-2-2.
That one ripped down the line. It'll be a base hit. Martinez rounds first, heading for second. She cruises in with a stand-up double. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Sashali Rosario.
What happened? Well, we heard you say, we ain't about to move. You all are so bad. You all mistreat me severely.
We have a substitution and home plate. Amanda Kozada to the plate.
You got this. Good swing, good swing.
There's in there for a strike. 0-2 now the count. That one rolled in. Caswell gets it. No one standing at third. Martinez gets the stolen base.
One ball.
her the picture, we'll give it to her.
There's strike 3.
Now Destiny McCarch.
Time.
I already know their substitute. Destiny McCard.
I've got 3 votes. Are you good with that? Yeah, he's good with it too. And he knows more than we do, because he's paying attention.
One out, bottom of the 5th inning.
Now we're at.
Destiny McCarge to the plate.
Well, we got one man, there's only 2 batters, but. America.
I'm sorry, I totally lost focus. Those 2 hot dogs didn't fill me up. I gotta stop the breadsticks.
2-0 now, the count.
I was supposed to bring me breadsticks. 2 weeks ago, you brought some breadsticks.
I've been very ill for 2 weeks.
Strike on the outside corner.
It's like, yeah, they were to throw up or something there.
Nobody's on the back.
Well, she is a mess in case
I'm
he's
sorry.
Swings through that one. Try to throw down. Martinez not going to turn. There goes Richards throw home. Not going to be in time as Martinez comes across the plate.
Two balls. One strike.
2-1 the count. Two and 2 now the count.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
That didn't work. You tried that, didn't work. There it is. Almost more than that.
One fouled off. Count remains 2 and 2.
She bought her own shirt. Look at those buttons behind her.
Off. 3
3
balls.
and 2 now the count. Full. He's through that one. Strikeout. And that'll bring Cheyenne Hudson to the plate for the Eagles. Hudson 0 for 1 on the day.
No, batting. What? Batting.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Cheyenne Hudson up back, Christopher on deck.
And one low.
There we go.
Thanks for that one. Leaves it up out 1 ball, 1 strike.
2, 2, 3.
1 and 2 now the count. So that one, 3rd out. That will be the ball game. There was 1 run on 1 hit in the 5th inning for the Eagles. Our final here is 19-1 as John Hardin will advance on to tomorrow night's semifinal action. At 5:30 they will take on the Central Hardin Bruins. This is a Hardin County educational community television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates. More personal attention for more effective results. Ryan Harris of Rebacks Premier Properties for all your real estate needs. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere.
For the alternatives,
Now we're going to turn it over to Fort Knox Athletic Director Jackie Prather. She awards the all-tournament team selection to Yitzi Martinez of the Eagles. Martinez with a double, a stolen base, and a run scored on the day. I'd also like to thank E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900, and West Point Bank. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. For Miss Gina Ryan, took care of our videography, sound, and graphics. I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.